Pink thunderstorms? For real? Yes, for real. Friday the 13th, we had pink thunderstorms. Hey folks, temperature cooled off, so I haven't really been going out, so I haven't been getting much along the lines of video outside. The other thing that happened was, because I haven't been going out, I kind of got involved in a lot of computer work, and somehow my sleeping pattern got shifted ahead a few hours. So even when I did wake up, it was too late to really go out anyways. So I finally fixed that problem, I guess you could say, today. Finally made it out. But during this period, Friday the 13th, we had severe storm warnings or watches or something. And I first went to bed, looked at the radar. Yeah, that's what's coming at us. I figured I'll probably get woke up. And I did. Late, like 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. I got woke up by thunder, nothing major or anything. So, okay, time to get up. I'm sitting at my computer, and it's storming outside. I can hear thunder. It's nothing really close or anything. We got a lot of heavy rain with the storm, and a little bit of wind. Couple periods where it got pretty breezy, but nothing major, nothing that got me nervous or anything. So I'm sitting on my computer, and that's another indication that it wasn't bad. My computer was still on, I didn't turn it off, so it was really nothing to really be concerned about. But I'm sitting there, and I could see this hue coming through my curtain. Now, my curtain's got different shades of red on it, and blue, and I think burgundy or something. So, I get that color anyways, but it just seemed to be highlighted. So I looked outside, and the entire sky was pink. Now, when you get a thunderstorm, it's moving west to east, and if it's at the right time of day, then as the clouds are moving out after it's passed, the setting sun will peek through, and the sky will turn orange or yellow. I've seen that, many, many times. But this was during the storm, no sun in sight, and everything was a deep pink color. And some places people actually said purple. But it wasn't just here. So this was all over Facebook. People from, I'm right here in Wingham, and people from Mitchell, and over to Godrich, and all the way up to Owen Sound. People were reporting this pink storm. And in some cases they said purple, but to me it looked pink. So this was pretty widespread. I have no explanation for this. The weather is getting weird, everything's getting weird in this world. But this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. So I had to include it in today's video. So this is why I wanted to change my sleeping pattern. I wanted to get out in the afternoon when the temperature's nice. Today is Tuesday, the 17th. This is the day before this forecast starts. And as you can see, summer has come back again. Just like I'd hoped, we're getting our second summer in September like we have the last 2 or 3 years in a row. And it looks like it's going to last a while. So Saturday is supposed to be 27. I'm looking forward to that. I really got to go out and enjoy that. And then just gradually cools off a little bit. A little bit more, and we get down to the 29th, and like I've said many times before, September 29th is notorious for giving us our first snowfall. It doesn't look like that's going to happen this year, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And to finish off and start October, it's still double digits, so I'm quite pleased with this. And this will probably prevent me from doing work on the monster, because I'll just be out enjoying. So once the temperatures cool off, get down to the very, very minimal teens, then I'll start doing work outside. Because right now, I think once the kids go back to school, I usually panic and think, oh crap, summer's almost over, I got stuff to do. There really isn't anything I need to do this year. So Anything that needs to be done is in the garage. I have no yard work this year whatsoever, nothing to prepare for winter. So that's a plus. I have no stress that way this year. But I do have things I need to get done. I gotta get my old scooter going. I got a lot of stuff I need to do to it in case I need to take it out in the winter time when the monster decides it doesn't want to work. Just a preparation. I don't want to jinx myself, but I will say the amount of time I'm driving it right now is the longest since I got it that I've actually been able to drive it without having to do anything to it. So, like I say, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm just kind of pleased with it. And I did take another look at the ball joints. That's one of the main things I want to do. I want to fix that steering rod that's bent. But I got looking at the ball joints on it, and I decided not to change them yet. And the reason for that is they are worn, but they're not rattling. And as long as they're not rattling, they're not in danger of falling apart. So I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, hoping I can get through the winter without having to change them. I do have a set, so if they do break, I can change them right away. I do have a set of ball joints, but I just don't think I need to change them at this moment. And I'm still waiting to hear about my back tires. That's another problem with sleeping during the day. I haven't been able to call to find out, the status on them. So now that I'm up in the daytime again, or late afternoon anyways, it's basically, I've been going to bed anywhere between midnight and 8 a.m. and I've been getting up anywhere between noon and 4 p.m. That's a perfect time for me, because I'm up in the afternoon when the temperature is the warmest, and I'm up late at night when everybody else is asleep. It's perfect time to work on the computer without distractions, people talking to me or anything. So it's absolute perfect time. So problem with my body is it sleeps when it wants to sleep, and the biggest issue I was having was getting to sleep. I'd lay in bed for hours and hours tossing and turning, and it just eventually just kind of shifted my time forward a few hours. And when that happens, there's really next to nothing I can do to do anything about that, because like I say, if my body doesn't want to sleep, it won't. So I forced myself to stay awake. The first night I thought I was going to die. I can't do that anymore. So that just kind of made things worse. And a couple days ago I was working on the website in my computer. My online website, it's ugly, I don't like it, but it's functional. I'm working on a new setup that's so much nicer, but it's taking forever. So the website I run in my computer that automates everything, I'm kind of adding a section to add pages automatically when I upload videos to YouTube, and that's what I was working on. And when I get involved in that, time just goes zing. So I managed to stay up really, really late yesterday, or day before yesterday, and I woke up yesterday, I don't remember what time it was. It was like 10 p.m. I think. So I got up and I did a little bit on the computer, and then I went back to bed at 6 this morning, and I woke up at 2 o'clock this afternoon. A perfect time when I used to be up. So I'll see what happens tonight. See if this is going to be a permanent thing. But I did go out today. It was 23 today, and it was beautiful. I put my sweater on because I thought it was going to be chilly, but no, I took it off partway through the trip. But I got down to the river and the boat launch where I normally go, and as I pulled up, there's this layer of scum on the river. It's pollution or something, I'm not sure what it is. It's really ugly looking, and I sat there for a minute and I started to smell it, and I said, oh, it just stinks. So I don't know what it is. I can't even identify the smell. It's just a horrible smell. And then all of a sudden my eyes started stinging. I said, you know what, I gotta get away from this. So I just kind of backed up and parked on the concrete slab. So that was a bit of a disappointment. It's usually a nice peaceful place for me to sit and take my break, but this just kind of interrupted that, and it was just horrible. So hopefully by tomorrow that'll be gone. And another thing I want to point out, have you ever heard of Mobility Mary? There's this lady on YouTube. She has a camera mounted to her scooter, and I tell you, this lady, she acts like she is in command. Everybody has to obey her. Everybody has to get out of her way. She's the most important thing in the entire world. And if you look at her the wrong way, she'll yell at you and scream at you. If you know who I'm talking about, you're probably laughing thinking about her. But she gives us scooter drivers a bad name. She's just a horrible person. And if you want to laugh, just type in Mobility Mary in the search on YouTube, and I don't think she has a channel herself, just other people sharing her videos. It's amazing. She'll drive down the middle of the road and then scream at people for almost hitting her. But I had an incident today. I was going through downtown, and I was talking to somebody. I don't remember if I was actually sitting there at the time or not, but I saw this beautiful old truck go by, old restored truck. And I see it go by, and I think, oh, that's just beautiful. Well, up the road a little more, and I'm about to cross the road, and this guy's going to turn in front of me. So I stop, and he just keeps on going. And immediately, I just... Mobility Mary came to mind. And I know exactly what she'd say. You have to stop! You almost killed me. Because that's how she talks, with that really raspy voice and the high pitch. You almost killed me. Overreacting to everything. And she'll sit at an intersection, and she'll just get camera footage of all the cars not coming to a complete stop at the stop sign. And I'm not sure if she reports everybody to the police or anything. Just minor infractions, and she freaks out on people. But it's just, when this happened, it's like, okay, dude, you came up from behind me, you saw me, I'm out in the open, you know I'm there, why are you trying to cut me off, right? But, that's just kind of what came to mind. Mobility Mary. So if you want to laugh, check her out on YouTube, she's just hilarious. So that's all I got for today's video. I just wanted to show you what happened today while I was out, and just kind of explain a few things. So, the next video I'm going to go back to the past and finish off last June.